Now, my dear friends, let me welcome to a part full of theorems. That is part E. And part E is a big name. The name is this. That is revisiting rational numbers and their decimal expansion. This is a huge name. Let us get inside these chapters. So, this is a big chapter, my rather big name, big topic. Now, how many theorems do I have as per our syllabus? 3 theorems. Those 3 theorems are 1.5, theorem 1.5, 1.6 and 1.7. So here we go with the first theorem, theorem 1.5. This theorem statement is like this. Let me make it very simple. Let x be a rational number. So I put x equal to Rn for rational number, equal to 2.5. Why 2.5? Because it is written whose decimal expansion terminates. So 2.5 because 2.5 dot, it ends there, terminates there after decimal, right? Then x can be expressed in the form p by q. Now try to understand. Then x can be expressed in the form p by q. 2.5 meaning what? 25 by 10. And this 25 by 10 can be thought of as 5 5s are 25, 2 5s are 10. 5 cancels, 5 by 2. So this can be expressed in the form of p by q, where p and q are co-prime. Here 5 and 2 are co-prime, right? And the prime factorization of q, that is denominator, here q, as you can see, 25 by 10, that is 5 by 2, is of the form, yes, 2 raised to n and for Nagpur, and 5 raised to m and for Mankapur, right? So where n comma m are non-negative integers, therefore here we say x equal to, of course, p by q, which is 5 by 2, multiply numerator and denominator by 5 raised to 1, 5 raised to 1. So this becomes 25 by 10, and this 25 by 10 is nothing but, we say, 25 upon 2 raised to n, that is 2 raised to 1 into 5 raised to 1, which is equal to p upon 2 raised to n into 5 raised to m. So यहाँ पे जो q है, this q is a prime factorization in the form of 2 raised to 1, 5 raised to 1, that is 2 raised to n, 5 raised to m, where n comma m are non-negative integers, मतलब positive integers. So my dear friends, theorem is so big, tiresome while reading, right? And the explanation is this. Let me make it a very simple peanut for you, because Soch is all about simplified learning. So here we go. X kya tha? What was x? X is Rn. So I put in a box x equal to Rn, that is rational number. This is the box of given box. And what is to be proved? Whatever comes after then, the statement after then is the proof. Then x equal to p by q, which is equal to p upon 2 raised to n, and for Nagpur 5 raised to m, and for Mankapur. So like this we have, this is the simple way of writing this big theorem. Now my dear friend, the scope of proof of this theorem is probably not in our syllabus scope. So therefore let us verify this theorem. X क्या दिया हुआ है? What is x? Yes, Rn, that is rational number. So I take x equal to 3 by 8. Why 3 by 8? Why not others? So I could have taken 2 by 3, because 3 by 8 is nothing but 3 into 1 by 8. 1 by 8 कितना होता है? 0.125, which comes out to be 0.375. That means decimal terminates. There is a full stop. So let me remove this now. Calculation 3 by 8, which is nothing but p by q. Now this 3 by 8 can be rewritten as 3 upon 2 cube. 2 raised to 3, 8 is what? 2 raised to 3. But now I want this theorem to be proved. So I want the denominator of the form 2 raised to n and 5 raised to m. Therefore I multiply numerator and denominator by 5 raised to 3. So 5 cube into kiye and 5 cube divide kiye. Divide and multiply by 5 raised to 3. So what is the answer? Next rate, 3 into 125 and below 2 cube into 5 cube, which is nothing but 2 cube into 5 cube is nothing but 2 into 5 bracket the whole cube. ये नीचे वाला है, that is denominator, that is q, and ऊपर that is 3 into 125 is nothing but, yes, 375. Now this is equal to 375 upon how much? 10 cube. 10 cube कितना होता है? 1000. 375 upon 1000 is nothing but 0.375. Therefore the conclusion is that this 0.375 is as good as p by q, which is equal to, you know what, which is equal to 375 upon 2 raised to 3 into 5 raised to 3, which is equal to p upon 2 raised to n into 5 raised to m. Hence this results got verified over here. So my dear friend, theorem 1.5 is so simple. छोटू सा statement, छोटू सा verification, small statement, small verification. Now what is theorem 1.6? Very simple. ये theorem को पलटा दो. We reverse this theorem, take the converse. So this is theorem 1.5. What is given? X equal to Rn. What is to be proved? X equal to P by Q equal to P upon 2 raised to n 5 raised to m, right? So इसको हम घुमा देते हैं. So here it comes. Theorem 1.6. What is theorem 1.6? The given becomes to prove and to prove becomes given. So उल्टा कर दो बॉक्स को. So given क्या हो गया? What is given? X equal to P by Q equal to P upon 2 raised to n into 5 raised to m. This is given. To prove, X equal to Rn. So theorem 1.5 and 1.6 are converse of each other. They are interconvertible, right? So let us check out the verification. Now my dear friends, let me verify this. With the same example we took earlier, if I take x equal to, guess what I am going to take? X equal to p upon 2 raised to n 5 raised to m, which is equal to 375 upon 2 raised to 3 into 5 raised to 3. Now what is this 375? Yes, 375 is nothing but 3 into 125 upon 2 raised to 3, and what is 5 raised to 3? 5 raised to 3 भी तो 125 है. Yes, it's 125. So 125 cancels. What we are left is 3 upon 2 raised to 3. That is 3 upon 8. Right? And this 3 upon 8 is what? P by Q, which is nothing but the rational number, that is Rn. So we have seen theorem 1.5, 1.6, 1.6 in a very simple manner. We have simplified it into 2 boxes, right? Now let me simplify in the similar fashion the theorem 1.7. It reads as follows. While reading, we will interpret over here. So theorem 1.7 goes here. Let x equal to p by q be a rational number. So x equal to 1 by 3 is equal to p by q, which is a rational number. Right? Now here what we understand that such that there is a condition, the prime factorization of q is not of the form 2 raised to n 5 raised to m. What is prime factorization of q? Denominator. Here what is denominator? 1 by 3 में denominator क्या है? 3 is the denominator, right? Can't I see here, if I multiply by 5 and divide by 5, the denominator is not of the form 2 raised to n 5 raised to m, because denominator क्या रहा? 3 5s are 15. It has to be 10 का power, the power of 10, that is 10 raised to 1, which is not. Similarly, if I try multiply and divide by 2 with respect to this 1 by 3, then 1 into 2, 3 into 2. Rather, 3 into 2 is nothing but what? 6. And 6 is not of the form 2 raised to n, 5 raised to m. Again, it is not of the form 10 raised to n, right? So what we understood, that x is not equal to p upon 2 raised to n 5 raised to m, where n comma m are non-negative integers but obvious positive integers, then x has a decimal expansion which is non-terminating and repeating, that is recurring. What does that mean? Let me check out with the help of the same example 1 by 3. So let me divide 1 by 3. So division of 1 by 3. So this is 0.0, 3 3s are 9, again 1, again 0, 3 3s are 9, again 1, and it keeps on growing. Therefore 1 by 3 is 0.333 dot 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 dot. So 1 by 3 is 0.33333 dot 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 dot. It is never ending, that is non-terminating, and this 3 is getting repeated. 0.3333 बार बार आ रहा है, recurring, repeating. So 0.333, that is 0.3 bar. It is known as repeating, and therefore it is non-terminating and recurring as per our theorem, right?